You ever feel like you're just going through the motions with your spiritual practices? You know, that the connection you're really looking for feels like it's just out of reach? Well, today we're going to dive into some incredible teachings from Dr. Israr Ahmed to figure out how we can move past simple rituals and actually build a deep, genuine, heartfelt connection with God. Okay, let's get right into it. Dr. Ahmed kicks things off with this really powerful idea, something we can all feel deep down. I mean, just think about the sacrifices you make for the people you love, especially your kids if you have them. You'll stay up all night, you'll work those extra hours, you'll give up your own comfort without even a second thought. And it doesn't feel like a burden, right? It's just love in action. That feeling, that incredible power of love, that's the key to this whole thing.
So if that kind of selfless sacrifice is the engine, love is the fuel. Which brings us to the big question. How do we get that fuel? How do we grow a love for God that's so deep that our worship becomes a joy, not just a duty? Well, Dr. Ahmed's answer centers on one powerful concept, Dhikr, which we usually translate as remembrance.
Now, you've probably heard the word Dhikr before, and you might think, oh yeah, I know what that is. It's repeating certain phrases, right? But, and this is a big but, what if there's a common misunderstanding about it? What if the way we think about it is actually holding us back from the very connection we're looking for?
Okay, this right here, this is the heart of it all. True Dhikr isn't just something you do, it's a state of being. The Arabic phrase for it, istizhara Allah fil qalb, just says it all. It means having a constant, conscious awareness of God's presence right there in your heart. It's like having your closest friend with you all the time. You're always aware of them, and their presence just brings you comfort and guidance.
And this is where it all clicks. Look, on one side, you've got the goal, that state of a heart that's always aware. On the other side, you've got the tools to get there. Prayer, recitation, you name it. But here's the thing. You could be saying Subhanallah 1,000 times, but if your mind is totally stressing about a work deadline or a problem at home, you're holding the tool, but you're not actually using it to get to the goal. It's like having a key in your pocket, but never even trying to put it in the lock to open the door.
So if that state of remembrance is our destination, how do we get there? What's the map? Thankfully, Dr. Ahmed doesn't just leave us with the idea. He gives us a really clear, prioritized blueprint of the tools we need to build this constant awareness. Let's see how it works, step by step.
All right, here's the blueprint. And listen, the order here is everything. Dr. Ahmed is very clear. At the very top, number 1 is reciting the Quran. The Quran is literally called Dhikr, the remembrance. It's the source. Next up, step 2, is our salah, our daily prayers. It's the most complete package, right? It involves our bodies, our words, and our hearts. Third, we have the prophetic supplications, those little prayers for everyday things, from waking up to going to the market, that just weave remembrance into the fabric of your day. And finally, at number 4, are the litanies and recitations from various spiritual paths. Now, here's the common mistake. A lot of us jump straight to number 4, but we haven't built a strong foundation with 1, 2, and 3. You gotta follow the blueprint.
Okay, let's be real for a second. This is a great framework, but building this state of remembrance, it takes work. It takes focus, and in our crazy, busy, distraction-filled lives, what's gonna keep us going? What's the deep-down motivation that's gonna fuel this journey day after day?
The answer, according to Dr. Ahmed, is about fundamentally shifting how we see life itself. It means we have to zoom out, way out, and really understand the true nature of our existence by focusing on what's next, the hereafter, the akhirah.
Wow, just let that verse sink in. It's telling us that this life, with all its drama, its ups and downs, is like a temporary game or a movie. It's engaging, for sure, but it's fleeting. The real life, the one that's eternal, that's what's coming next. Now, this doesn't mean we check out of this life, not at all. It just means we see it for what it is. And this comparison makes it so clear. This life, this dunya, it's not something to be ignored. It's the complete opposite. It's an incredibly precious, limited-time opportunity. Think of it like this. This world is our farmland. It's the one and only place we get to plant the seeds of our actions. And every single moment is a chance to plant something good that we'll get to see grow in the eternal harvest of the akhirah.
And that brings us right back around to where we started. With this perspective, sacrifice gets completely reframed. Suddenly, any difficulty you face for God's sake, any worldly thing you give up, it's not a loss anymore. It's a deposit. You're transferring it from your temporary account into your eternal one. And that becomes a source of incredible joy and hope, not sadness, because you know its real value is waiting for you.
So we've walked through the goal, true remembrance. We've got the 4-step blueprint to get there, and we have the ultimate perspective to fuel the journey. Now, the question is, how do we bring this from just an idea into our actual daily reality? And so really, this is the question we're left with, the one we have to ask ourselves honestly. When I stand to pray, when I recite God's words, am I just going through the motions? Is it just a ritual? Or am I really using these amazing tools to build that deep, powerful love we talked about at the beginning, the kind that makes sacrifice a joy? Is my worship actually changing my heart and making me a better person? That's the journey, isn't it? From ritual to reality. And that's a journey worth taking.